Good evening. I'm Dave Karger. Welcome to Turner Classic Movies. We're gearing up for the holidays with an ongoing lineup of Christmas classics. And up next is a heartwarming film from 1947 that's set on a famous New York City street. And no, it's not Miracle on 34th Street. It's a lesser known comedy from Allied artists. It happened on Fifth Avenue. The stars of the film are two veteran character actors, Victor Moore and Charlie Ruggles. Moore plays Aloysius T. McKeever, known as Mac. He's a good-natured tramp who spends every winter squatting in a Fifth Avenue mansion that's owned by the second richest man in the world, Michael J. O'Connor, played by Charlie Ruggles. Mac takes excellent care of the house and leaves no sign of his presence, but his usual routine is turned upside down when he opens the doors to other people needing a place to stay, and then the owners unexpectedly return. As you'll see, Christmas doesn't directly feature in the story until about halfway through the film, but there's no denying that the spirit of the holiday season is at the heart of everything in It Happened on Fifth Avenue. Now, in many ways, this is the kind of movie that could have been made by director Frank Capra, and Capra was actually the first director attached to the project. He considered making this film as the first release from his new production company, Liberty Films, but ultimately he sold the rights to Monogram Pictures. Roy Del Ruth came on to direct instead, and Capra focused on a different Christmas movie with similar themes, It's a Wonderful Life. Ironically, Capra's film was a box office flop, while It Happened on Fifth Avenue was a hit. Of course, over time, It's a Wonderful Life has become the much better-known classic. From 1947, also with Don DeFore, Gail Storm, and Anne Harding, It Happened on Fifth Avenue. It Happened on Fifth Avenue was a hit with critics and audiences when it premiered in 1947, and it went on to earn an Oscar nomination for Best Original Story, written by Herbert Clyde Lewis and Frederick Stefani. It lost to another Christmas classic set in New York City, Miracle on 34th Street. Despite not taking home the Academy Award, the movie marked a significant step up for the studio that produced it, Allied Artists, a subsidiary of Monogram Pictures. Monogram was a Poverty Row studio known for churning out low-budget B-movies that rarely got to play in prestigious movie houses in the big cities. Looking to move up in the world, the studio created a new division, Allied Artists, to distribute the A-level pictures the company was planning to make. It Happened on Fifth Avenue was the first of these films. A few years later, the Monogram name disappeared altogether, and the company became Allied Artists, removing the stigma of low quality and attracting some of the top directors in Hollywood, including William Wyler, Billy Wilder, and John Huston. Up next is my personal favorite Christmas movie, a comedy starring Bette Davis and the priceless Monty Woolley.
Next on TCM, The Man Who Came to Dinner, then Fitz Willie, and later, Lady on a Train. Choo Choo Choo's TCM tonight.